Basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors will be active in the summer trade. Drastic changes will happen, with the aim of improving the squad. Rumors: Warriors want to sign a star who is a good attacker and defender. The Hawks have a pivotal offseason ahead, and it's sure to involve at least one major trade. Most expect Atlanta to deal one of Trae Young or Dejounte Murray. Armed with the #1 overall pick, Landry Fields should have enough at his disposal to retool the roster around one of their all-star point guards. The Hawks could decide to go with a full-fledged rebuild by moving both and collecting as much draft capital and young pieces as possible. One interesting prospect was floated by an anonymous NBA executive. A trade that would send Dejounte Murray to the Warriors as a de facto Stephen Curry replacement. Of all the guys they might be able to trade for, he is probably realistic because he does not make a ton of money and they could add him, put him in Chris Paul's spot, give up 2 first-round picks, and now you've gotten some defense in there, you've got another scorer in there, you have a guy who makes some sense, one Western Conference exec said, via Sean Devaney of Heavy.com. The Warriors need a wing more than a point guard, but Murray is a bigger guard who can guard multiple positions on the defensive end. He's coming off a campaign in which he averaged a career-high 22.5 points per game on 45.9% shooting from the field and 36.3% from three. No one is going to replace Steph, the exec added. But that team needs to look at everybody they might think of getting and ask, Stephen Curry replacement? Stephen Curry replacement? If you can bring in Murray, you've got a point guard for the next 5 or 10 years if you want him. That's a start on replacing him. The only issue with the Hawks hitting the reset button and going toward a total rebuild is the Spurs own some of their first-round picks, but the prospect of a Dejounte Murray trade with the Warriors is interesting depending on the return. Snoop Dogg weighs in on Klay Thompson's impending free agency. Celebrity Lakers fan Snoop Dogg thinks that it makes perfect sense for Warriors legend Klay Thompson to sign with LA this summer. The rapper thinks the fact that the Lakers are still a West Coast team makes it an easy transition for the 4-time champion. Plus, Klay's dad, Michael, currently works for the Purple and Gold and also won 2 championships with the storied franchise. I'm hopeful that we can get us a Klay Thompson, Snoop Dogg told Stephen A. Smith on the Stephen A. Smith Show recently. His dad is Michael, he works for the Lakers, it's an easy transit down the road. Thompson entered uncharted territory with the Warriors this season, after he was demoted to the bench in February for the first time in his rookie season. Snoop Dogg says his role with the Dubs isn't an important one anymore and that he would fit in better with the Lakers system in the twilight of his career. I mean, he doesn't fit with them anymore, Snoop Dogg said. They're trying to minimize him. He needs to be on a team where he is wide open, and we love getting him that look. Right now, he's fighting to get the ball. And that's not what he does. The 34-year-old averaged 17.9 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 2.3 assists in his 11th NBA season, and many NBA insiders believe he would generate a fair bit of interest on the free agency market if he and Warriors couldn't come to an agreement. Golden State GM Mike Dunleavy says there is mutual desire between both parties for Thompson to stay at the only franchise he's ever known. The team Thompson has been linked to the most so far is the Magic, and there is a reported mutual interest that's been expressed. But there are plenty of NBA teams who could benefit from Klay's veteran presence and championship experience.